G'day cocktail lover, what can I get for you today? Can I get a Porn Star Martini? No, you cannot. Why not? Because it's a garbage drink and I'm not making one. But the customer is always right. That is a ridiculous cliche spouted by people who don't have to deal with customers who have no idea how goddamn stupid they can be. Why do you hate Porn Star Martinis so much? It's a triumph of marketing over substance. It simply isn't a very good drink, but people feel like it's a fun thing to say, to order a Porn Star Martini. And the drink's not terrible, it's sweet and it has alcohol in it, so they go, ooh, Porn Star Martini. But it's crap! But I like the passion fruit flavour. It isn't the passion fruit that's the problem, it's the vodka. It brings nothing. It is just a rubbish cocktail ingredient. You can improve any vodka cocktail by substituting literally any other spirit as opposed to vodka in there. Well, can you make me one with something other than vodka? I tell you what, it's Pisco Sour Day. I'm going to make something for you. Now, an interesting thing, Pisco Sour actually has a lot of crossover with the ingredients to what's in a Porn Star Martini. Pisco Sour has the spirit, the citrus, and the sugar. And the Porn Star Martini has a spirit, the citrus, the sugar, and passion fruit. So why don't I mash them up and I'll make you a Pisco Sour Porn Star Martini. Honestly, I get the impression you're not really giving me a choice, so I'll say yes. You won't regret it. I guarantee you this will be a better tasting drink than a vodka-based Porn Star Martini. We're going to start with some Pisco. Pisco is a grape-based brandy originating in Peru. Well, most people agree it originates in Peru. There's a Chilean version too. A word to the wise, by the way, don't get between a Peruvian and a Chilean if they're arguing about Pisco. Ooh, do they take it personally, like it's a national pride type of thing? Yeah, it gets real personal sometimes. But there's a range of Piscos you can choose from. If you're going to make this at home, whatever Pisco you can get your hand on or which one you like, we start with 2 ounces or 30 mils of Pisco going in our shaker. Next, we're going to add half an ounce of lime juice, fresh squeezed if you can get it. But you know, sometimes you have to resort to getting bottled, that's fine as well. Whichever way we go, half an ounce, 15 mils of lime juice. Now we're getting into the Porn Star Martini elements. We're going to have 15 mils, half an ounce of passion fruit juice. This is summer strained at the start of the shift, but of course you can get canned and bottled passion fruit juice as well if you can't get fresh passion fruits. Whichever way we go, 15 mils, half an ounce of passion fruit juice. A bit more passion fruit. We're going to add 15 mils, half an ounce of a passion fruit liqueur. Now you may have trouble getting any sort of passion fruit juice or puree at all. You could feel free to freeform and just do like an ounce of the liqueur, but I like the zing of the fresh passion fruit juice, so 15 mils of that and 15 mils, half an ounce of passion fruit liqueur. For the sugar element, we're going to lean into the Porn Star Martini recipe again. People usually use vanilla vodka and vanilla sugar syrup when they're making that. So for the sugar in here, I'm going to use a vanilla syrup. This is a bought one, obviously, but it's easy enough to make at home. Half sugar, half water, and some vanilla bean pods in there, and away you go. But whichever you're doing, we're going to add half an ounce of vanilla sugar syrup. The final touch is optional. It's if you want your cocktail to be foamy, and that is traditional for Pisco Sour, so I'll be doing that. A lot of people will use an egg white here. I'm going to use this product, Wonder Foam. You put a few drops in and you get the foaming effect that you get from egg white. Whichever you choose, this is optional, but I'm going to put in about half a dozen drops of the Wonder Foam. If you're going for the foamy cocktail, I recommend you do a dry shake followed by a wet shake. That means shaking first, no ice. Put our shaker together, bang it in hard, give that a really good solid shake for 10 or 15 seconds. Now we add ice to our shaker and we're going to do the wet shake. Prove you're not a one-hit wonder, put it together, bang it in hard again and give it another good solid shake. We strain our cocktail into a chilled cocktail glass and there you have your Pisco Sour Porn Star Martini. You know, I was gonna Yankee chain and say this isn't as good as a Porn Star Martini, but this is fantastic. I just point out, as a cocktail ingredient, Vodka is bullshit. Do you do the vodka substitution thing a lot? Well, you should check out my YouTube channel. I have a whole series of videos showing how easily you can replace vodka in a recipe. You make videos about it? That sounds a bit obsessive. What? No, it isn't obsessive. How many times can you say it to someone before it is obsessive? Look, people need to be told. They think it's just a preference. They think it's okay, but they're wrong. They're wrong. They are wallowing in ignorance. A filthy puddle of vodka ignorance. But you're not obsessive. No, of course I'm not obsessive. That would be a ridiculous thing to be obsessive about.